This area is the grandest looking of the lot, and not a single soldier in sight.
So probably the place. This is it, everyone. We can't let VHOLRAN treat people's lives like toys any longer. We need to put an end to his tyranny here and now. Everyone ready?
Ready.
We've come this far.
Without question.
I'm nervous, but I know what needs to be done.
We've come for you, VHOLRAN!
Did you really come all this way? Just so I could take you back over his dead body?
Bastard! He dismissed them?
He must not think he needs them to defeat us.
Why have you been coming after me? Isn't it your ambition to become the winner of the crown contest?
My ambition, you say? I have no ambitions. Since the beginning, everything was mine to control. Everything, including your life. I'm happy to see you.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
A lonely, watery grave is all the burial you shall ever deserve. And yet, it wasn't without regret that I watched you sink beneath those waves. Now, I get to savor carving the life of your body myself.
So all this, kidnapping Shield, sacrificing those people, it was all just for your own sick satisfaction? To help pass the time?
I would not expect you to understand the tedium that absolute power lays upon you.
I've had it with your mad ramblings. I'm here to take you down, VHOLRAN, and free those you've enslaved!
Very well. I shall look forward to fashioning my throne from the remains of your existence. Today you will die at my hands, and I shall bask in your final desperate pleas.
Well, I look forward to disappointing you.
Freeze laser! More with
Take
that
this. Enjoy.
Dance in the wind! One more!
Once wrong, it's the light.
Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
Be gone.
Ignite! Lunar Rondo!
Will this help?
Mirage!
Lightning raging cascade!
Elusive
Healing
deity!
circle!
Begin!
Double Demon Fang!
Dance in the wind!
In a bind?
Air
Here you are.
both
Rising
illuminate the dark!
Take
Magic dreams!
It's on! Soaring light spear!
Tempest! I can carve through one!
Here, let me help.
Ignite!
I'll blind you with that. He just won't stay still! If you can draw his attention, I'll pin him down.
Try harder!
I'm out of ammo!
Try harder! Rising Viper!
Can you take it?
Double Demon Fang!
Thank you.
Now! Did we get him?
He's open! Let's go!
Rising Viper!
You!
Nothing gets by
Ripping you apart!
Double Demon Fang!
Bloody
Win!
An astral art?
That's my cue.
Demon Lance.
Shut him down! Rondo!
Far enough.
More where that came from. I'm out of ammo. I'm all stuffed up.
Regenerate!
In here.
You're mine!
I'll be saving this.
Ready!
This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes! Is that it?
With the earth. God magic.
Demon Fang!
On your knees.
Let's keep planning.
Now this is
This
enjoyable.
looks bad. We've got to stop him. Illuminate the
That's
dark.
far enough.
Come forth.
Entertain me. It's too much. This is over.
Here's a healing on the field. First aid.
I owe you one.
Cascade.
Negative.
Now, are you ready to entertain me? Don't disappoint me by dying just yet. Eyes on the ground. Here it comes.
Damn it. Don't take your attention off him either.
Can you take it?
Take this. That's far enough. Entertain me. You picked the wrong fight.
Here's the evil.
Nothing gets by.
Damn it. Too fast.
Stand back.
Take
I'll
this.
tip it up.
Demon Fang. Sword Rain Alpha. Take this.
I'll be saving this one.
Blended Fire.
This one's mine.
Take this. Here I come. Scream. Take this.
In a vine?
Chinese
Double Demon Fang. Sword Rain Alpha.
Blood.
Dead gonna win.
Enjoy.
I'm all stuck on flat.
Shine. Radiant. Nothing will hold me back.
Try harder.
It's in your hands
I
now.
can do without. Stay away from my friends. I owe you one. Sword Rain Alpha. Try this.
Ready and clear. Come on, bring you down. That's a bit. Holy Lord.
Double Demon Fang.
Resuscitation.
Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
How about some of this? It's on.
Confiscating.
Ha! Burn.
Just like that.
Gale force.
Double Demon Fang. Sword Rain Alpha.
Healing circle. Dance in the wind.
Take this. Double Demon Fang.
Thunderblade.
This is over. Double Demon.
I can carve through armor. Holy Land.
Rising Wyvern.
Gemini Aqua.
Rising Phoenix. Double Demon Fang. Now this is enjoyable.
Light
Sword Rain Alpha.
Captivity.
Take this.
Hear me. We blame the spirit. Burning.
Try harder.
Ready. First aid.
This is over.
Here I go.
Ready to go.
Now, are you ready to entertain me? Don't disappoint me by dying just yet.
How about some of this?
Lightning condensed. Illuminate the dark. Come forth. Holy Land.
Begin!
Lunar corruption. I
Flame
never
inside me
miss.
yearns to be let free.
Dance on the wind!
Reload. I'm out of ammo.
Bloody take this!
Take this. Double Demon Fang.
Smash you! Benediction.
Not today. Take this. Double Demon Fang. Sword Rain Alpha. Take this. Double Demon Fang.
Take this!
I owe you one. Double Demon Fang! Swordland Alpha! Take this!
Elusive deity!
Steel Force!
Rising Wyvern!
That's far enough.
Lunar Corruption! Lunar Blast! Lightning Orb! I'll heal you all! Photon
I can handle it.
Healing Circle!
I'm grateful.
Lightning Descent! Thunder Force!
On your
Illuminated
duty!
Dark! Come
Rising
forth,
Wyvern!
Holy Glimmer!
Rising
Holy
Phoenix! Finish! Kisara!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Got him! It's all over. VHOLRAN. Now put an end to that death procession you're holding outside. Right now! You think this is over? What? Who do you think you are?
No, that's...
How can this be? If Alpin's the Sovereign, how is it possible that VHOLRAN has that crest as well?
And if VHOLRAN's the Sovereign, then what was the point of the crown contest?
After everything we've witnessed, it would seem the whole thing is a ruse.
Bow before your sovereign. What the hell are you?
How sweet your ignorance must be.
You resent not being the only sovereign. That's why you're after me, isn't it?
There is that, I'll admit. But your grandest sin was unveiling your strength.
Sin? You use people as playthings. What right have you to speak of sin?
Sin is for the weak. The powerful care only for domination.
We never asked you to rule. No one did.
What do I care of your wants? You are but a mote of dust in the light.
Alpin!
I'm through taking orders from tyrants.
Glacial Giant! Here are evil!
With the earth.
Our arts are being interrupted.
More of this and I'll burn out. Try harder!
Waterfall! Moving forever, never miss!
Far enough!
Double Demon Fang! I shall take it no further!
Here's evil! Thunder Field!
Double Demon Fang!
Laser! Arcane
Rising Phoenix!
Light Acts illuminate!
You're mine!
This is some punishment.
You'll pay for that!
I'll bring you
Unleash lightning!
Come forth! Resuscitate Holy Land! You all!
There!
Healing Circle! Aqueous Surge!
Double Demon Fang! True power!
Here, let me help.
Double Demon Fang!
In the wind!
They smite the
Double Demon Fang! Unleash lightning!
This one's mine!
Ignite!
In the wind!
Double demon fang! Sword ring alpha! On your running, I shall erase everything! Here I come! Double demon fang!
You require a hand.
Rising phoenix!
Now this helps.
Double demon
No
fang!
further.
Unleash lightning!
Healing circle.
Resonate with the earth.
Double demon
Lead is
fang!
alive.
Sword ring alpha!
On your knees.
Lightning rain here. Flame of fury.
This should do it!
Here I fall. Spread. Glacial
Double demon fang! You
Breathe
Here I come!
Where are you going?
It's on!
Holy
Double
light.
demon fang! Bow before me!
Far enough.
Accept your fate!
Here I go.
Double demon fang! Unleash lightning!
Illuminate ammo. Come forth. First aid.
I owe you all. Out of my sight!
Resonate with the earth.
Burn in hell!
Back into the fray.
Unleash lightning!
Mega ray. Annihilation. Arctic
Shine.
miracle.
Radiant. You
Seal.
require a hand.
Double demon fang! Unleash lightning!
I can't move. I couldn't make it in time.
Here's evil.
Everything you apart. Bloody hell.
Double demon fang!
Take this.
Take that.
Here I come!
Shine. Radiant light.
Here goes. Take this. There.
Wretched worm!
Alphen!
No!
Everyone together! I'll shoot him down! Denied!
Rising lightning!
Arctic astral energy.
Say no more! Know your place!
Corruption.
Double demon fang!
Gemini
Sword ring
Alpha.
alpha! Kneel before your sovereign! Try this!
Lightning. Photon. Illuminate the dark. Come forth. Holy glimmer. Holy light. Here. I'm out of ammo.
He's about to attack! Damn it! We need to stop him!
Double demon
Where you
fang!
going?
I am proof of all others shall be banished!
Annihilation. Lightning. Dead in the wind. Dark steel.
Try harder!
Let me help.
Try harder!
Here's a healing arm.
Could this be the true power of a sovereign?
Just what is this? I'm not done!
Raise
Sword
your
with the
sword.
spear!
Here's a healing arm.
Go won't save you.
You're mine! Double demon!
Glacial
Sword ring!
spear. Pierce evil.
Elusive deity.
Lightning orb.
Running! Die already! It's too much! I owe you one! Out of my...
Lightning. Downfall. Lightning
I
orb.
have no limits!
Lightning astral energy.
Unleash lightning!
I'm out of ammo. Freeze lancer.
Elusive
Sword ring
deity.
alpha! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here's a healing arc.
I shall erase everything! You picked the wrong
Lightning
fight!
tears
I'll destroy you!
Thunderblade.
I owe you
Illuminate the dark.
Try harder!
Elusive deity.
Into the holy land.
Double demon fang!
Leave the ensnaring to
Demon
me.
fang!
Yeah, and the pummeling to me!
Double demon fang!
Enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that.
Double demon!
Take this. Reload.
You apart. Bloody hell.
Where are you going?
God!
This can't be happening.
Stay away from my friend!
Illuminate the dark. Come forth, holy
Don't
Try
go
harder.
beyond. Imbue this vanquished soul with life. Resuscitation. Now you see what I can do.
I'll
In here.
destroy you!
I'll be
The
saving.
flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Regeneration.
Burn in hell! I shall be the ruler of all things! Sword ring alpha!
Illuminate the Gemini Alpha.
Can't get out of this.
Holy
Double
land.
demon fang!
Shine.
Sword ring
Radiant
alpha!
light. Ready to go. Some regeneration.
Running!
In here. I'll bring you back from death. Thanks so much.
Double demon fang!
Forgive me. This is my fault.
Kneel before your sovereign!
Begin! Lightning
Your
to
life
water!
no,
Illuminate the dark! Hear me! Flame of fury!
Demon Fang!
Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
I am the proof of it! All others shall be banished!
Here goes! Illuminate the dark!
Now it's my turn! Try harder!
Annihilation! I'm ready!
Try harder!
Raging cascade! I never miss!
They smite with unleash!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
What do you think you can do? This guy's still standing?
The throne! Everything finally belongs to me! I have seized the powers, moves over and crushes those who fall at his feet! You are next!
Is it over?
Yeah, I think so. There. We finally collected all of the Master Cores. So what do we do now?
It is said that bringing all the Master Cores together in one place should form the Renaissance.
So, now we put Shion's with the rest.
With that, we can finally free her of her thorns.
Shion. going on? Are we missing something?
We can't be. So why isn't it?
Alphen! Behind you!
What? Xion, are you the maiden?
What is this? Why is this happening?
What the? The Master Cores!
Is that darkness? A dark master core?
Renis Alma!
The Renis Alma. It's here.
What's going on? The Renis Alma's only supposed to consist of the 5 Danon elements.
Just what do you think you're doing?
She disappeared?
What in the world just happened?
Is it over? No. It's only just begun.
A month has passed. For the time being, we decided to stay put in Ganeth Heros. Even with their lord toppled, we had a long way to go before the people of Pelegion would be liberated in their hearts and minds. Lenegus hung ominously over our heads. We knew we'd need to deal with it sooner or later. We still had so many questions. The two sovereigns, the Red Woman and the Renaissance, the present and the past 300 years ago. Not to mention what happened to VHOLRAN's body after his defeat. Still, we were determined to keep fighting. I had my hands full taking care of everything. But in some ways, I was kind of grateful to be so busy.
Are you all right? You looked like you were spacing out there.
Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry. You need something?
It's about that citizen's petition. I was coming to talk to you about it.
If I'm being honest, I think the problems of this realm's Danans hit close to home for me.
Oh?
You saw how things were in Menancia. We might have put way too much faith in Dohalim, but at least we could still think independently.
The people of this realm weren't even afforded that much basic dignity.
I don't know what kind of future the people here are going to ultimately choose. But whatever it is they decide, I want to help do my part so they can make that decision of their own free will.
You mean like how the Danans and Renans of Menancia chose to remain committed to coexistence? It'd be nice if this was a step towards that dream.
That's another issue altogether. At the very least, I want to believe all our hard work will pay off in the end.
Yeah. I guess we can only focus on what we can do right now and take it from there.
I'm going to go on ahead. Would you mind talking to Shion for me? Once you're ready, we'll meet up at the castle entrance like usual. We can talk more there.
Right. Got it. Shion's been hanging out in the observatory a lot lately. Let's see if she's up there.
Is something going on?
Sounds like it. Kisara wants us all to meet at the castle entrance. Taking in the view again?
Yeah. Looking at the scenery helps take my mind off things.
Like what?
Being a maiden. Whether I really am a descendant of Naori. Those kinds of things.
So, are you mad at me?
For what?
I destroyed the Renaissance, right as you were about to get rid of your thorns forever.
Why did you destroy it?
When I saw it appear in front of me, it reminded me of what happened back on Lenegis. And the rest was... it was all just a blur. I'm sorry.
It must have been a pretty terrible memory. Besides, we don't know that the Renis Alma actually was destroyed. For all we know, it might have disappeared with that red woman.
If so, then why are you...
It's okay. You brought me back. You got me away from VHOLRAN. That's enough for now. Let's get going. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
Kisara said she wanted everyone to meet at the castle entrance.
Great, now I'm hurt and dirty.
Oh, it's you two. I suppose that makes me the last one, then.
We better get a move on, or else we'll never hear the end of it from Kisara.
Right you are. A month has passed since we vanquished VHOLRAN. I would have thought that the Renins on Lenegis would have made their move by now. Yet they still remain as silent as ever. We have no idea what happened to VHOLRAN's body, nor its whereabouts. The Red Woman also has yet to reappear, for that matter. And contrary to what I had heard, when the Renis Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present, with darkness constituting the 6th and final master core. Were either of you aware of this?
You mean about the Renis Alma? Of course not.
Same. I had no idea a darkness master core even existed.
What about Shion's maiden powers?
No. That was the first I learned about that, too.
or anything about having that power.
Me too. I remember thinking the same thing.
What could it all mean, I wonder? There are so many questions with too few answers, particularly when it comes to that red woman and her abilities.
Were it any other ability that used astral energy, I'd say it was an astral art. But hers was different.
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Renaissance, for some reason the Fire Master Core remained. It may well have been the work of your maidenly powers. Alphen, are you still able to wield the blazing sword as before?
For now, at least. That Renaissance sucked most of the energy out of the Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
And the sword is safe inside of me for the time being.
Good. At least that's one thing we needn't concern ourselves over.
You can say that again. We have more than enough to deal with as it is. Let's go.
Hey, wait up!
I heard we are all to meet at the castle entrance.